What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, on the last episode of Band of Brothers, we left off with a heavy defeat as well as a lot of morals being questioned by even some of the troopers and stuff. Now, one thing I can say is that I do love how Band of Brothers presents the actual truths and horrors behind the war itself and stuff, because, you know, it's not only just showcasing to us the victories that they receive and, you know, all the medals and stuff, but it also shows us the tiredness, the weariness, as well as the defeats, because as we saw in the last episode, Easy Company pretty much failed and had to retreat on their last mission because, you know, they were pretty much being overwhelmed and they had no way of actually truly winning that fight. So from a realistic standpoint, as well as a great tactic one, it was actually the smart move to do, because, I mean, you know, you start getting overwhelmed, no reinforcements are going to come, you know, it's not going to look good. So at the end of the day, it was absolutely the smart thing to do, because realistically, there's no way to win a battle that's already lost. And we also followed, I forgot what his rank was, but Bull, you know, we followed him a lot towards the second half of the episode and his struggles, because he was basically caught up in enemy territory as he had to navigate his way to get back to his company, and pretty much it was also the result of him running into like a civilian family of two, and, you know, basically the way I saw it, it was like he was able to see like their side of in the war and how they were dealing with it, because, you know, they were just regular people caught up in it that had nothing to do with it and all. So we're gonna go on ahead and jump right on into this next episode, which is episode 5, Crossroads. Crossroads has an S at the end. And let's jump right on into it.
If you're a leader, you lead the way.
No, this one's new. He's outside instead of in a building.
Ones too.
A good leader has to.
Okay, so there's a couple that are in the building.
The people that are under him understand their needs, their think a little bit.
Seemed like he always made the right decisions along the way. He was a real soldier. Like some of the officers, I don't think I would follow them in the water. But he was one of the best.
He never thought of not being first or sending somebody in his place.
That's why he's the GOAT.
He survived. But he did.
That long pause right there was crazy. It was just the realization of realizing, man, he really survived that.
Come on, Mix, get up. Let's go. Come on.
Get up, man. You got orders. Okay. Oh, God. That's what happens when you don't get up.
Piss, for Christ's sake.
Oh, no. Thought that was lemonade or something.
140 men.
Canadian engineers have supplied 6 boats. The rendezvous point is isolated and landable. I swam it myself last night. 30 hours, they will signal the V for victory with a handheld red torch. That would be a handheld red flashlight.
All right, we call this thing Operation Pegasus. Get done.
Captain Nixon, this is Colonel Dobie in every way possible. If you need anything at all, you come to me.
I can hardly ask for more.
Captain Winters.
Still waiting to write citations on that 5 October operation. I need your report.
The report, yes, sir.
Light a fire under it, Dick.
Sir.
All right. A lot of documents needed, a lot of formations to form, and A lot of work to be put in.
Where you want us to go?
You, Heshy, you get the penthouse.
Thank you.
We're up top.
We got penetration! Ellie,
All right, get on the table.
Oh, man, already, man. I mean, I've said it one time before, you know, even when one company ain't fighting at the moment, there's another that's probably going on. Okay, so I kind of see how this episode is. It's like probably a flashback type of episode. Obviously, Winters is writing down on, I forgot, typewriter. I think that's what they call those things, on a typewriter, about how the mission was going and probably certain elements to it.
Second on the right. First on the right.
Away we go. Woo!
How many Krauts are left up there?
I don't know. We got 7 in one blow.
Harry, jump big guns to bring up the balance of first platoon on it! Go get that machine gun on the right flank, go!
Oh, man. Somebody else got to get it now. Ah,
I don't know why I'm still doing this.
had to refill.
Drinking?
In your footlocker. Captain, for Christ's sake.
Well, why don't you... Up.
Drinking.
No. Hiding it in my footlocker. You're a captain, for Pete's sake.
Grenade out. Wait, no, that's a smoke grenade, ain't it? Oh, this is the beginning of, yeah. Oh, man. He just went into the lion's den right there. Nah, man, Winters, he gets it done. And you know, the thing is, this was made in 2001. Like, this looks fantastic for its year. Like, it looks like a TV show that you could easily mistake being made nowadays.
Holy shit!
What is it? More of them?
Oh, shit!
Yeah, they kind of outnumbered in this one. Oh! Airstrike.
Boss, send Lightning a contact report. Boyle! Where you can spot the fall of those rounds. Go.
Ah!
Jesus Christ, they got me! Take cover! It's German artillery! Get Boyle! He's down! Come on, help me!
Jesus, Captain. They're SS.
What does that mean?
Drop your ammo.
You kidding me? What are you
Give
doing?
me your weapon.
Cap.
Trying to stop you from,
One round. Johnny, how many prisoners do we have?
Got 11 right now, sir.
Okay. You drop a prisoner, the rest will jump you. I want all prisoners back up Battalion CP alive.
Sir.
Okay, that's smart. Limiting him so, he don't go crazy with it. I'll tell you one thing. Winters had a lot to say in his little log. I imagine that's what it is, his log.
You're looking at 2 full companies of SS out there. About 50 dead, probably another 100 wounded. 7 back in the regimental cage, plus a whole string of them up there. That's not bad for Dukeman.
You got a drink? Of water?
This morning, about the same time your SS made a run from ICP down the road.
Oh, we got this
Third
guy in
Battalion.
the field? Thought he was just the type that would be in the office most of the time.
They hit 2nd Battalion CP in force. He was organizing the defense. How'd you feel about handling the battalion?
Sir?
Moving you up to executive officer, 2nd Battalion. Colonel Strayer is
Absolutely deserved.
Good, sir.
That's right, Dick. You're a solid tactician and a good leader. Don't worry about administration.
Who do you think will be taking over easy, sir?
Moose Heiliger can command Easy Company.
Lieutenant Heiliger would be my choice, sir.
Good.
All right, so Winters just got a promotion.
Colonel Dobie knows his stuff.
Know how many times you want to cross a river?
If there really are 140 Brits in hiding over there, 3 trips.
Speed is the key. What time's jump off?
Will be 100.
Speed is the key. Keep moving and lead the way.
Dick, Easy's in good hands.
All right, then.
Yeah. All right. Well, hang tough.
I could say the same to you.
All right,
Good
then.
luck,
Well, it
Moose.
seems like
Captain.
at least Winters was trying to make sure that they at least knew specifically what good tactics or whatever they could probably use when they get ready to do their missions and stuff. At least before he gets ready to move on. All right, here we go. They own the island or whatever it's called.
Line secure, sir.
Fall back into position, Private.
I got the 30 cal on the left flank. Extended out to the left 10 yards. And here we all are. Well, let's go.
Moose Heiliger and the American 101st have done the Red Devils a great service. For us to return and fight the enemy on another day. To easy victory and Kurahi.
Platoon leaders, trust your non-coms.
Halt! It's Moose!
Oh my God. Oh. Just be coming from out of nowhere. Dang.
Oh my God. Send for Lieutenant Wells.
Stay awake on me. Stay awake on me, Moose.
That's just how they do it. They introduce someone.
They're talking about a mid-March action at the earliest, so we train the guys for 3 months, we jump into Berlin, we end the war.
The only thing is the NCOs, Tacoma man.
Sir, there's a Sergeant Garnier here to see you.
Look what the train brought in.
Hello.
Hey, Captain.
Welcome back, Bill.
Jesus, it's true. I never thought I'd see you behind a desk, sir.
Yeah, someday you'll sit behind it.
Well, I just went AWOL from the hospital to get back here, sir. Hope that's not going to cause you a problem.
Would you care if it did?
Not a bit, sir. Anybody ever heard of a little joint called Lulu's?
Got me.
Is it a fun place?
What are you telling me?
You, my friend, are headed to Paris. City of Light. That's a 48-hour pass. Close to civilization. Bon voyage.
Basically trying to give you a little vacation. Oh no, he's having those war flashbacks. That's what they call them. They'd be like when you go into war and you start seeing bodies piling up and shooting and other different things and stuff that can trigger that. It's very traumatic. Oh no. He's being reminded that kid he shot. You could tell it was a kid too, because I mean, yeah.
Monsieur? Monsieur, c'est le terminus. Le train s'arrête ici, on doit tous descendre.
I mean, it starts to be too much for almost anyone to handle. Like, sometimes it's hard to forget that a lot of those soldiers are probably anywhere in between the ages of like maybe 18 and 22, 23, all that type of stuff. Like, man, those are kids. Like, they've just barely begun living their lives and stuff.
Department set me up with these great Navy whites. What do you think?
I'm trying to watch this.
I've seen this movie 13 times, okay?
I'm about to say, you seen it, but they didn't. Don't mean you gotta mess it up for them.
It's your health altogether.
Hey, Buck.
You don't look well.
How are you feeling?
Oh, it's just can be arranged too.
He thinks he buys her, so he starts.
Buck.
He was so engaged in the movie, he didn't even realize Winters was behind him.
Yeah. It's a real corker.
Favor, bud. Got that, Benny? Got that, Benny? Got that, Benny?
Somebody's gonna end up punching you.
Elements of the have broken through in the Ardennes forest. Now they've overrun the 28th Infantry and elements of the 4th. All officers report to respective HQs. All passes are canceled.
That's their favorite word in this show. Passes have been canceled. Get to work. Get on.
Lieutenant Peacock, sir? Have you seen Colonel Strayer? Where's the company commander?
Oh, Lieutenant Dyke, I've been looking for him all day. I mean, how is it that the 4th Army's problem...
The bigger problem, Lieutenant Dyke, you have men returning to action without proper cold weather clothing and not enough ammo. Sir? I suggest you take a canvass of the entire base. Get what materials you have before you roll out. Or have you done that already?
No, sir.
K rations, as many as you can scrounge. We don't know if we'll be resupplied or not.
Yes, sir.
Distribute it amongst the men as best you can, so at least everybody has something.
Yes, sir. All right, Lieutenant Cotton, Lieutenant Peacock, inform Lieutenant James of the situation. Get all your platoons as best equipped as you can, and then report back here to...
I feel like they're about to get ambushed somehow.
Just want to know where they're sending us. What the hell we're supposed to do with no ammo? Hey, kid.
Seward. Seward, Junior.
You got any ammo, Junior?
Just what I'm carrying.
What about extra socks?
A pair.
You need 4 minimum. Feet, hands, neck, balls, extra socks, ones and all.
The fact that they all know that saying lets you know that they've spent a lot of time together and learned a lot of things. Brotherhood.
All right, guys, 15 minutes. Smoke them if you got them.
Sure we ain't in hell. It's too damn cold.
That was a funny little transition just now. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. That was gasoline. Okay, I'm thinking that was water. Okay, so they're making fires because it's cold. Shoot, one match probably would have did it. I don't think you had to just throw a whole pack.
2nd Battalion be deployed over here to the east.
Thank God. Barely made it.
Better get yourself some ODs, Bob.
Okay.
Your left flank. 3rd Battalion's in reserve. Andy, let's roll.
Sir, we're a little short on ammunition.
How short?
There was a limited supply in camp, sir.
Captain, you beg, borrow, or steal ammo. But you defend this area.
Defend the area. Defend it with limited ammo. I don't know. This feels like it could be another disaster. Oh no, that kid's shaking like a leaf.
Jesus Christ.
And probably not because of the cold.
Hey, pal. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. What happened? Where the hell are you going?
They came out of nowhere. They slaughtered us.
Come on. Come on.
Take it. You'll need it.
I don't know, man. This one feels like it's about to go bad.
Hey, who's got ammo? Got ammo? Hold on.
Yeah, get that ammo. Stock up. You're already limited. Seeing how shook those guys are.
Make a hole, hey! Make a hole! I got ammo! Grab what you can!
All right then. Stock up. Fully loaded. This is gonna be a battle right here.
Your division is about to cut the road south. Looks like you guys are gonna be surrounded. We're paratroopers. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, because this is gonna be I think this episode's about to end, so next episode's about to be, it's gonna go crazy. I'll just put it like that. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be ready. All right, the troopers are going off, about to get ready to defend. Yep. Gotta stand together in this one. Air support. Okay, so they got no air support, no artillery, and they were short of food, ammunition, and all that. Currahee scrapbook of the 506 PIR. Okay. Is that the end of the episode? Yep. Of course it's the end, because they always put those little headliners at the end of it. Okay, so that was pretty much a building block type of episode. You know, it didn't have nothing crazy in it, but at the same time, it set us up for the next episode, because I believe the next episode is where it's going to be a true heartbreaker, probably, because right now at the very moment we were getting mostly the soldiers, you know, once again we were getting more of the soldiers' perspective of the war, as well as Winters, you know, his whole little challenges and stuff, you know, being able to basically go through what he's going through, because, you know, even though he's pretty much the commander of the Easy Company at the moment and stuff, you know, him going through the stuff that he is, even for as brave as he is as a leader, as a soldier and stuff, you pretty much see that even he's vulnerable to all of these actions that are going on around him and stuff, because at the end of the day, he's a human just like everyone else on that battlefield. You know, they have moments of freezing up, they have moments of short dilemmas and stuff, you know. But as we see with Winters, the Germans obviously just like the Americans, you know, they most likely went through their struggles in the war and stuff as well. But, you know, as I said, you know, when Winters had to kill that soldier who basically looked like he was a young adult or something, you know, it pretty much just put up the expectations of, man, you realize these are still sort of young teen adults and stuff. You know, they've been put in this situation to fight in this war, and you know, it's not a pretty sight, because nobody wants to see young men and stuff have to go through stuff like this, because it's a traumatic experience. You know, it's traumatic for anyone, because at the end of the day, they're all humans, like I said. And this is the type of stuff that could forever stay with someone, because it's not something that you could easily go over, like on the train when Winters was having him a couple of flashback sequences with like the light. Oh yeah, that was also a really great scene too, you know, showcasing his PTSD and stuff, because, you know, it's not something you can get over. It's obviously not something you can get over. Like, just thinking about the fact that you have to consistently not only survive but fight and kill and stuff, you know, that's some stuff that'll stay with you forever. So, like I said, you know, this is another fantastic episode. It was a setup episode, but I like setup episodes because I know that the payout in the next episode is going to be all worth it. So, trying to think what else was there. Yeah, you know, also, you know, Winters basically got a promotion in many ways and stuff. But yeah, like I said, setup episode, and everything's about to get ready to unfold in the next, because as we see, you know, the company itself is going to be kind of shorthanded. They're going to be on their own in this one, but, you know, they still got each other. So hopefully that's all that they will need, because they're going to need all of each other for this next battle. But yeah, like I said, fantastic episode. Every episode is high quality. Every episode is fantastic. I haven't been disappointed with nothing so far. But with that being said, you know, make sure that you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.